welcome to the post-game press conference. I'm joined by our winning coach, Coach Tim Cohn, and our best player of the game, Christian Standhardinger. Coach Tim, you entered this game with a twice-to-beat advantage, but right from the get-go, you emphasized to your team that it was important to be aggressive and get it done in one game. Can you just talk us through some of the moments which you liked about their game today?
Well, yeah, I mean, we have a lot of respect for Magnolia. They have handled us quite a bit over the last couple of years, and so, you know, we knew we had to come out and play a great game. We saw what happened to San Miguel in the first game, so they were the #1 seed. We didn't want that happening to us at #2. So I just felt like guys came out aggressively and did a great job on the defensive side. Our bigs, Christian and Japov, were really rotating well and getting out on screens, on ball screens, and that makes all the difference in the world for us. And then we just had really good energy throughout the game. We never let it settle in. We just kept pushing and pushing. So it was a great all-around performance all the way through.
Coach Tim, with a win today, you're already set for the semifinals. But looking at your game, it was definitely a total domination. Magnolia trailed by double digits for almost the entire game. But are you seeing some of the improvements in which you need to still make as you prepare for the semifinals?
Well, you know, each team is different. You know, we did a good job of matching up with Magnolia this time, but each team is different. And we got Meralco or NLEX coming up. Both teams beat us in the eliminations, so there's always some adjustments we're going to have to make, and we'll know that when we know who we're playing. We'll know what adjustments we'll need to make, and we're going to have to come out and play a complete game on both sides of the ball, no matter who we play. And that's really the key for us, is playing on both sides of the ball.
Coach Tim, apart from Christian Standhardinger, who we know played really well today, obviously we also have Scotty Thompson, who was carrying a lot of the load. What did you think about his performance tonight?
Well, again, you know, Scotty plays with that uncommon energy. You know, you just don't see that in all the players. And Christian has a lot of that as well, that uncommon energy that no matter what the situation is, he's going to be locked in, focused, and playing hard all the time. You never see these guys take breaks. And so that was kind of like, we were missing Scotty's presence earlier. We needed him to step up. We need Christian to step up. Ralph stepped up big, especially in the first half, to establish that lead. And we needed him to step up because of the loss of Jamie. Don't underestimate how difficult it is for us to play without Jamie. So, he just had his surgery yesterday. I'm sure he watched us on TV. And I know he's chomping at the bit to get back in, but it's going to take a while for him. Basically, this game was for him. We did it for him.
Thank you, Coach Tim. Now moving on to Christian. Tonight, you achieved your highest output in Ginebra uniform. But looking at your numbers, the entire conference, you have managed to always come out with a complete game, showing double-digit scoring with multiple rebounds and assists as well. Can you just tell us a little bit more about how you managed to stay consistent the entire conference?
Well, I think at the beginning of the conference, I always have a little adjustment period because the teams always throw some different stuff at you, and then it takes a while to figure out, okay, he's coming from there, so now Ralph must be open, or the high-low to jab it. I'm just trying to affect winning, and that's why it's great to play with my teammates. You know, the management and Coach Tim, they did a great job of getting good guys that are winners. You know, we talk about Scotty, but you cannot underestimate the majority of Ralph. He played amazing. He's not forcing anything. He's just playing within the system. And I think that's the goal, just to affect winning, and then the rest will come.
Christian, you already mentioned the crucial role that your teammates also play. And looking at the stat sheet tonight, 4 other players were also in double digits. Can you just tell us about the level of comfort that you feel and have developed playing alongside your teammates?
Well, we're playing now together for a long time besides Mav, and now you see Mav is even more included within the whole structure. And I think we just, if we keep playing together, we keep playing hard, and we keep talking to each other. I think our communication this game was great. You know, we huddled up a lot of times I feel like that's something that sometimes you don't do, but it's very essential for trying to create a winning game or a winning culture. So I'm just happy I have great guys around me, and everybody's trying to find the best shot for everybody.
Thank you, Christian. Now we would like to open the floor to our friends from the media.
Can you talk to Christian first? Ask Christian if you're going to ask questions so we can get out of here. I'll be here all night. You know me. I won't stop talking.
Christian, congratulations on
Thank you.
leading Ginebra to the semifinals. Speak of the semis, your thoughts on either NLEX and Meralco, both teams that beat you guys. Meralco beat you by big margin, and NLEX, you almost sneak out a win last week.
Well, both teams are very great, and you cannot underestimate any team. Like, you cannot underestimate any team that makes it to the semifinals. But I think even today in this game, we were great prepared. You know, the coaching staff knew that there will be a lot of pressure and prepared us greatly, so we were able to counter it. And so just coming up with a game plan and working on our game and then give our best, that's all we can actually think about as players.